Good evening on this Tuesday evening. I'd just like to share my thoughts on the boiling of the frog of the white man. When government decided to take away the springbok and put it from the left chest where it always was for 100 years and then replace it with a protea, nice flower, but nothing to do with the springboks, and then demanded that there had to be a quota of rugby players, which is okay, they're coming through the ranks. And then Mr. Khaleesi comes on board as the captain, which is not really the best rugby player in the world, let's be honest on it, and says how disenfranchised he was. But now let's look at him. From a young age, he went to private schools, top schools. He then got a contract. He then becomes Springbok captain. He makes millions. He takes the knee, and everyone thinks he's Jesus Christ walking on water. Then we get other people like Francois Pienaar, that traitor who rode on Nelson Mandela's back. And we know Francois Pienaar wasn't the best number 6 in South Africa at all, but he was the blue-eyed boy of the late Kitch Christie. We then have A.B. de Villiers, great cricket player, but loves money, great cricket player. All of these players with Graham Smith, the ex-captain of South African Proteas, I've never heard of such crap in my life. But the frog that was boiling was, take away what the white and the coloured man really enjoy. Their rugby. Make it into a non-entity. Remove the Springbok. So what happens now in the changing room? You got half the team that has taken the knee somewhere around the world, and you got the other half who didn't take the knee. So the fullback could have taken the knee, but the wing didn't take the knee. Are you going to give him the ball, or are you going to set him up? So Springbok rugby is exactly divided the way Ramaphosa wanted the frog to operate. It's so simple to see. He wanted it, and he got it. He has divided South African sport, and it will never be the same again. I feel sad for those that took the knee for the Marxist, communist thugs. The Black Lives Matter. Of course Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Since when were they more special than us? We're meant to be all equal. That's what the Freedom Charter said, and that's what the Constitution says. But we want to hang on to some thug who got killed in America and make him a martyr. Where do we come into that? I feel sorry for those people that took the knee, because they sacrificed their soul for money, because they knew if they didn't take the knee, they would never be selected for South Africa again. They would never be selected for provincial teams. They would never be invited to play for some rugby teams overseas. So it wasn't their conscience that took the knee, man. Because A.B. de Villiers, do you remember that you didn't want to go into a cricket game and start the game if a certain black player was included in the team? Have you forgotten that? Or have you had a moment of repentance? Don't talk nonsense, man. You did it because you wanted to keep your money and make more money. You didn't do it for the conscience of the farm murderers, of the old age people dying, of the women dying, of the children dying, of the people being homeless, of the theft of this country. A government department asked today for, guess which one? SAA. Asked for 1.9 billion rand of the COVID funds. How beautiful. I'm going to end tonight, because it's a beautiful chilly night here in the Breda Valley. And to the person I met the lady I met in the restaurant today to come say hello. Hi, it was lovely meeting you. Our old age homes. I just got a telephone call about a half an hour ago. The old age home that I took my mother out by the grace of God and the help of my attorney, Alton Shortless, 8 of their nurses tested positive for COVID-19. Many patients died. And I just feel so blessed that I'm still able to see my mother. Unlike so many South Africans who cannot see their mothers and fathers, because measures weren't put in place by this communist, Marxist, racist, totalitarian government for our elderly. They feel nothing for South Africans, and they feel nothing for our elderly. You're a shameful bunch of hateful bastards. God bless South Africa, and God bless all our citizens, as all South African lives matter. You can join our group on Facebook, All South African Lives Matter. God bless you. Thank you.